Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now here's another frauditor that I came across early this morning. His actions, his so-called audit that he performed at a particular city hall, which he ended up getting kicked out of a office by the chief of police. Okay, I found it interesting, even my dog found it interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys, okay? Now, mind you, some, if not all of you guys are probably familiar with this particular frauditor who calls himself New York State Audits, okay? Yes, my neck of the woods, but pretty much upstate New York, okay? Now, this particular frauditor pretty much is being exposed by another channel that I think they have an understanding. This guy, the particular channel is always throwing videos about this particular frauditor, so I really never bothered with him. I said, this guy's got him under control. They're going back and forth with each other, and I just left it alone. But this particular video here, I found it interesting because I just wanted to point out, guys, that, and I'm sure you guys notice it, when these frauditors go to these city halls, there's always some kind of bullshit that comes out, that pops off, okay? Why? Why? Because in my opinion, these guys know that the subscribers, they don't want to see frauditors go into a location and their rights be respected. I think I've said this before, even with Amagansett Press, who made comments. I got that little clip saved. I'm not going to play it now, but I just want to repeat it. I'll never forget this. Amagansett Press stated that he had a shitload of videos, 400 to be around there, that were good audits. You know, respected. People respected his rights, didn't say shit to him. But he doesn't play them because he feels his subscribers aren't going to watch them. His subscribers are not going to watch audits of good, respectable audits, let's say. Okay, they're not going to watch them. So, pretty much they're telling me by what he said there, and that's the way I think a lot of these frauditors think. Their subscribers want to see the frauditors go into these city halls, or when they're dealing with police, they want to see the frauditor talk to the public employee like trash. They want to see them talk to them as if they're beneath them. They want to see some kind of confrontation. Okay, and that's how the clicks and the views come into the picture. Okay, and then we all know, guys, the amount of clicks and the views that they get determines the amount of money they make from YouTube. Okay, it's like a chain reaction. Okay, but now keep this in mind. Like I said before, we all know these guys go into City Hall right from the get-go with bad intentions. Bad intentions because they're going in there and saying, I got to stir something. Something's got to pop off so that people find the video interesting. And he goes into a particular office and he's recording the documents that are on the table. Mind you, this is another thing that I found interesting. Every employee that he aimed his camera, every employee, they were working. They were doing their job. Okay, they're doing their job. It's not like he caught a couple employees by the water thing there, bullshitting and laughing and all that, and then said, okay, let me record this shit to show this is, look, where our tax money's going. For them to be hanging around by the water fountain there, bullshitting, gossiping and all that. No. What he showed were every employee that he showed on the video, they were working. They were doing their job. So, and then again, I say, here he is recording the documents that are on their desk, right? And then going to bitch about when he's told that, hey, that stuff is personal, they've got private information. And you know what these guys come up with, the bullshit about, oh, the onus is on you to keep that shit private, to create privacy and all this crap. So, come on. How the hell is the employee supposed to do his job? Okay? He's in the middle of doing his job, and here comes some Tom, Dick, and Harry with a camera that wants to go in there to make a video so he can make some cash and go in there. Now they're supposed to stop what they're doing and start putting all their stuff away so that he can't record it. So that's like you're kind of like, I don't know, these guys go in there to document their the way they say shit. They're documenting their public employees while they work. And I've said it before, okay? I'm not trying to backpedal, backtalk. If you're a taxpayer and you want to go to your local city hall and you want to meet and greet the people that operate your city, well, go right ahead. You're entitled to it. You pay taxes. You want to see how your money's being spent, go right ahead. But give them some respect. Don't go in there feeling like because you pay taxes, you can do what you want. You can talk to them the way you want. You see them working, give them respect. Damn it, give them some, I don't know, give them support. Yo, you're doing a great job, guy. You know, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. These guys don't do that shit. You know, a lot of these guys are going to different city halls that they don't got shit invested in that particular city hall anyway. Okay? A lot of them feel because they go into a grocery store in that area and they buy a snack or a bottle of water or a soda or whatever. Now they feel that they're paying taxes in that city, and they feel they're you know, that gives them the right to go to that particular city hall, not realizing that sales tax goes to a whole different ball game. City halls, police departments, my opinion now, but I think this is true, they're funded by, property taxes, earned income taxes. Sales tax, I think, I'm sure of it, is going towards something else, either the roads or, something else, let's say. City hall and police are not funded by sales tax, okay? Now, mind you, again, I found the video interesting. I want you guys to check it out. I want you to give me your input, and let me say, guys, also before I forget, I appreciate you guys that petition that video with the petition. It's looking good, looking real good. I want to thank all of you guys who signed that petition, and those that donated, let's say. I wasn't asking for that, but really from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys. Joseph sent me an email thanking me for putting that out there and all that. I did it because I believe in what Joseph was doing. Demonetizing these guys' channels would put some kind of, I'm not looking to hurt anybody. I'm looking to stop this bullshit about these frauditors screwing with our public employees and police. I had one in the last video, okay, with that with the knucklehead newbie 9-day-old frauditor, who I also got to mention that he came on to the channel and made comments on that video, and I replied to some of them, and I haven't been back on that video because I'm doing other shit. But again, thank you guys for anybody who's gone to that channel and try to put some sense. He called it, I did say trolling or whatsoever, but I didn't mean like go over there and screw and harass them or whatever. And if you guys took it that way, so be it. Go right ahead, enjoy it, do it on my part too. I'm exercising my freedom of speech, okay? But what I was trying to say is to go in there and try to talk some sense, let him know that the stupidity that he's doing, okay, show him his stupidity, and hopefully maybe he would because right now all he's doing is following the scripts of the other frauditors that he's watching. He's a follower. Instead of doing something, you want to get into this activism, you want to get into this so-called movement, why not be different? Do something different, man. People will flock to you like forget about it. I just think, research what you're doing, learn about your rights, do shit the right way, let's say, bottom line, okay? Instead of following the next asshole who we already know all they're into this shit for is for the almighty dollar. But anyway, guys, I want you to check this video out. Again, I said thank you for the petition and the donating and all that. That was truly great. I'm going to put a link again for that petition for those of you that didn't get to see the video. If you didn't see it yet with the petition, the links for the petition. Also, I want to say that keep in mind, guys, every city, for those of you, if you want to download these videos that I'm putting out there, go right ahead. They ain't my videos from the get-go, so I really don't care. Download the video, okay, on a a thumb drive or whatsoever. Every city has a local state rep, a local state representative, okay? Let's try to go that route also, guys. And your news, your local news, it doesn't hurt. What I'm saying, guys, there's so many different things that I saw. People were commenting, and I think it's a good idea. let's not just stop at the petition. Let's not just say, okay, we signed the petition, this is going to be it. That's all. We're not going to do anything. No, we got to try everything. Everything that we think we could help out with, we got to try it, okay? The state rep, every city has a local state rep. If you could download a couple of videos, you can't download it. You let me know. I'll download the videos and I'll send it to you guys in an email that all you got to do is transfer it from your computer to the thumb drive and then take it to your local state rep. Let's let these people, let us get involved in showing the people where we live at, the state rep or whatsoever. Look at what's going on out there, guy. Look at what's going on. You got people out there that are going to our local government offices screwing with our public employees, okay? And the bad cops. I had one guy already that was giving me shit that I'm supporting thug blue line criminals or whatever, however he wrote it, okay? And I'm saying, damn, that sounds so stupid because you're generalizing all cops right off the bat. All of them are bad. Not realizing, yes, I understand there are 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 bad cops, but damn it, we got good cops out there that need our support too. Anyway, let's get to the video because the video's a long one, guys. Not intentionally, but it is. And we'll go from there, guys. So let's kick this video off.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. New York State Audit back at it once again. We're at the East Greenbush Town Hall, located in Rensselaer, New York. And we're here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to record in public and publicly accessible areas. So not only is this a town hall, but it also has a police department connected to it. So we're gonna take a look around the outside before we head on in. Go to the town clerk's office. No doubt. Yeah, of course. May I please have a look at the annual budget? Thank you.
Here's the forms.
Awesome.
You want a copy? I can make a copy of this for you.
Oh, no, I just want to look at it right
You
here.
want to look at it? Okay,
Yes.
'cause this is my original, so you'll.
Yeah, I'm not going to take off with it. Don't worry. Thank you very much. And you're the town clerk, right?
Yes, I'm Ellen.
Nice to meet you, Miss Ellen. Here you go, miss. You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so let me just point something out and see if it makes sense to you guys. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm not sure if it makes sense or not. I'm looking for your input, let's say. Now, I think we could all say we've seen many of these frauditors where they go into City Hall and they ask to see the budget or they ask for a FOIA request. Mind you, these things can be done at home on the internet. Okay, and we've heard the stories that they don't have internet at home or they don't know how to use a computer, which we all know is bullshit because they're quick to upload videos to YouTube. So the whole ideal of them going to City Hall is so that they can make a video. Okay, let's be real about this here now. Okay, so now the whole ideal of an audit, in my opinion, the way I see it, the whole ideal of them going to City Hall to do a video is pretty much they want to show the taxpayers how their money is being spent, right? They want to document the employees while they're working. This is how your money's being spent, guys. For those that live in the area, those that are paying taxes, this is how your money's being spent. Now, I'm sure we've just noticed a few employees that he has focused his camera on. They are working. They look like they're in the middle of doing a good job. Okay? My opinion, they're doing a job. Mind you, I think these guys, they pretty much, when they go into City Hall, this is only my opinion, a lot of them are going in there with the intentions that they need something to happen, drama. Okay, they need that video to be interesting where people are gonna click on it and view it and give them the thumbs up, right? So that's what their mindset going into that City Hall. Something has to pop off. Now, with the asking to see the budget or a FOIA request or whatsoever, my opinion, it's defeating the purpose. You're like disrupting business in a sense. This is what I'm trying to point out. Because really, if you're going there to document what the employees are doing, they could be on the sideline, not bothering nobody, just recording, go throughout the building or whatever, and then be out of there. Go about your business. But we know, again I say, we know that they need some type of drama to make the video interesting. So, well, my opinion, when they go ask, we just noticed this guy asked to see the budget. He went through a few pages, and that's it. I'm done here. Here's the budget back or whatsoever. Did that make any sense? Does he make the effort of breaking down that what he just saw with his subscribers? I think Sean from Long Island Audit, he made a comment that pretty much when he asked to see the budget, what he is doing is making some comparisons between what the public employees make and what the people in that general area make. I like that. Okay, I think people would find that very interesting on what their employees are making and what they're making. Okay, but at least make the effort of breaking it down with your, with your subscribers. Let's say, okay, 99% of the frauditors, I gotta say, all of them shit. Even Sean, I've not seen Sean make. He made comments that he does it, but I've not seen any videos of him breaking down. When he asks to see the budget. My opinion. Again, I say a lot of them use it as having a reason to be there, as well as they're hoping that that individual that comes to help them out is one of those people that just doesn't feel comfortable on camera, and they get into some back and forth argument. I'm not going to help you because you're recording me. My opinion, I think they're gambling on that. Okay, because it doesn't make sense to ask to see the damn budget and you're not even going to break it down with your subscribers. He flipped a couple of pages, put it away. Do you guys get what I'm getting at? So in a sense, it's like they go into City Hall and pretty much they're more of a disruption. They're more disrupting business than doing any good. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, let me know what you guys think about that one. I'm just saying.
All right, so we're going to take a look around before I fill my FOIA requests out. Oh, no, not at the moment.
Are you taking video?
Yes, I sure am.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, not at all. You kind of asked me that already. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
You're speaking with Lynn.
Nice to meet you, Miss Lynn. And what's your title here? Miss Lynn, can you please tell me your title? I think that's kind of the only assistance I would need at the moment.
Oh, okay. I am a part-time court clerk here.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you, Miss Lynn.
I'm just not comfortable bringing up people's personal case information while you're videotaping.
Oh, well, I'm behind the counter, and there's no expectation of privacy from where I stand, so the onus is on you to keep the information private. I'm sorry, you're calling who?
I would just like to do my
I'm
job.
sorry. No, of course, I'm not keeping you from doing that. Who is she calling?
You are, because I can't pull up somebody's case information.
Oh, well, then the position of your screen is horrible then, because where I stand...
Well, I have a right to not be videotaped while I'm working.
Oh, that's actually inaccurate. I actually have a right to film you in the course of your duties.
I didn't.
And may I ask who you are, miss? Because I heard you saying you were calling someone. I'm just curious on who you're calling and who you are. Excuse me, Miss Lynn. Wow. Well, you asked if I needed help, and I would like some help.
Okay, well, then
Yes.
what information would you like?
I would like her name and title, please. I just want to know who's,
If you could tell me why?
because a citizen is asking. And I'm asking politely, respectfully.
You are, but I don't believe that I'm being videotaped as being polite. Unless you can tell me why I'm being videotaped.
Oh, I don't necessarily need to explain. I'm just gathering content for a story. I'll give you that much. Okay, Miss Lynn?
Well, you have my name, so if you have any issues,
Oh, there's no issues. But I would just like her name and title as well, because that's actually the help that I needed.
All right, so I think we could all agree that right now he's starting to act like a little bitch, you know, like a little kid. I'm sorry for the language, ladies, but right now he's acting like a little kid. Now, the lady that asked him, can I help you and all that, I would say, okay, yeah, she has to give up her name and title, being that she made contact with him, okay? Now, the lady on the left there, that her face is covered by her computer screen, and right on for that, okay? That's got to be irking him a little bit that he can't see her face and can't post it on YouTube. That definitely has got to bother him a little bit. Now, supposedly, he says, she made a comment about him recording. So what? You're telling me now that public employees can't communicate well amongst each other when these frauditors are around? Like they got to hush up? Come on now. What happened with freedom of the speech, no? Freedom of speech, freedom to talk, okay? Mind you, he says he heard a comment in reference to him recording by that lady. Now, if she directed that comment to him, if she would have, like, you know, showed her face and say, hey, listen, you look like an idiot recording us with your camera, then I would say she's obligated to give up her name and title. But if she's just chatting with her friends, her co-workers, I should say, that the guy may look dumb, he's there recording us, or ignore him, or whatever the case may be, that's her business. That's between them. It's amazing how these frauditors, they're out there supposedly fighting for freedom of speech, but if somebody says something that just doesn't agree with them, or it's about them and they don't like it, right away, their freedom of speech doesn't count. Right away. I mean, they act like little bitches. I'm sure you guys can agree with that. She ain't entitled. I'm going to say it again. She's not entitled to give up her name and title because he overheard her make a comment. I'm sure of that.
You guys have any business cards by any chance, Miss Lynn? Alrighty, so Miss Lynn, when you have a moment, can I get a FOIA request form, please? Yes, thank you very much.
I'm sorry, what are you looking for?
I'm sorry, ma'am. If can you please, if you would like to communicate with me, feel free to come over here. That way, there's a middle person, a middle woman, or middle man, however you want to call it.
Oh, for a FOIL request?
Yes.
The town clerk's office.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to figure out who I'm speaking to, and I have a right to know who I'm speaking to. If you're a public servant, yes, I do have a right to know.
Well, then
Because to be honest, right now, the way I'm being treated, I would like to address my grievances. So I need her name and last name and her title in order for me to do so.
would you like to speak to Jack Conway, the town supervisor?
If that's going to give me the results, then sure.
Well, I don't know what results you're looking for.
It's clear that I want her name and first, last.
I told Lynn, and I told you that, and I'm just pissed off and he wants my name.
Well, Miss Lynn, do I appear pissed off? Because I don't know who she's talking to, but she's.
I'm
I'm ready to close.
kind of writing the middle here, so.
Not really, because technically you initiated this because you asked me if I needed help. No, you did.
Did ask you going to help.
Yes, and I respectfully.
You guys don't have a meeting in the back.
Wow, very professional treatment here that you guys give to the citizens.
Trying to help you.
Not really.
Like a FOIL request, you can go over to.
But I need her name. How can I redress my grievance? You know you're violating my First Amendment right to redress my grievances by not providing me with her first and last name.
Okay, her name is Stephanie.
Stephanie what?
Okay, we're not giving out last name.
Why not? She's a public.
Okay.
She's a public
First
servant,
name, you
ma'am.
want to give me your name and first name and last name?
Actually, I'm a private citizen, so I don't have to. I'm not
Okay, well, I
required.
don't have to give you mine either. So.
Wow, very unprofessional. All right, so as you can tell, it's employees only, so we're not allowed in there. Looks like I'm gonna have to get their names from the FOIA request. No problem.
All right, so I think we could all agree that this guy's taking this shit to heart. He's taking it too serious. My God, she made a comment, so what? I mean, it's unfortunate that this guy wants to go as far as put a complaint on her. Mind you, again, I gotta say it. If she did make a comment, I didn't hear it, and I could only take a guess that she was telling her co-workers to ignore him. So what? So what? Okay? Again, I'm going to say it. She was talking amongst herself and her co-workers. She ain't obligated to give up her name and title. Okay? The other lady, yeah. Apparently, you know, her making contact with him, it opened the door for her to give up her name and title. Okay? So, you got that. They gave you respect, period. Nobody told him to turn his camera off. Nobody told him he couldn't record. Nobody told him to leave. And he's still acting like a little bitch. Really. Okay? Butthurt, big time. Maybe he should not be a frauditor. Maybe he should get in a whole different line of, frauditor. I mean, you know what I'm saying, guys. Come on. And he's a New Yorker? Oh, my God. Let's get back to the video.
Pretty neat.
And that's the date you gave me. I think it's on Halloween.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Good. Can we help you?
Not at the moment. Not specifically. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Chief Brzezinski.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
My friends call me Atreyu.
Atreyu?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
thank you. Likewise.
I think, it's gonna be on Halloween, because it's Monday,
All right.
so.
Yeah, that'll actually work out perfect. And just to do like the certain small age group
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, like noon, I think it's 10 to
10
noon.
to okay, perfect. Stephanie bought a bunch of little Oreo cookie packets I think to hand out. So not like so there's no nuts and stuff like
Yes,
that.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the little kids and no
Yes.
choking hazards.
And you know what, I got more, all the prizes, and if we don't keep them away.
I'm gonna have to ask you not to film some of these documents because they're confidential.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. That's how we
There
keep
you
that
go.
from happening.
Thank you.
Yeah, the onus is on you guys to keep that private, not me. with all due respect.
We don't normally have people come in and film stuff that's sitting on the counter, so the
Well-
public information's all posted.
Well, even if someone was walking in not filming, their eyes can still
They
see
actually
those.
knock before they come in.
Oh, they knock on a
Yeah.
glass window
Yeah, they wait
where
for you to come
where
in.
where you can actually just pull and enter like how I just did.
Yeah.
That's weird. But okay. Hey, everybody's different, right?
You might want to take your pictures down, Mary?
Yeah, I don't want to be filmed, so.
Well, I apologize that you feel that way. I'm just gathering content for a story.
Of my family pictures?
That's not the story. That's not what I said. Is that what I said? I wasn't even specific about the story. May I ask who I'm
I'm
speaking
gonna
with?
ask you to step out, and if you'd like to make an appointment to speak to the supervisor, you're welcome to. He's just not here right now.
Okay, yeah. Who am I speaking to here?
I'm gonna ask you to step out.
Can I ask why?
Because we're not gonna have you filming information up here on there that is private and not privy to the public.
You just said citizens come in here.
Yep, for appointments, they sit over here. They don't film the stuff that's hanging there that's confidential to the town.
Well,
and
am I
pertinent
breaking
information.
any laws?
I'm
or?
asking you to step out.
No, I heard that.
Okay,
I haven't.
so I'm gonna ask you one more time,
Okay.
or I'll have you escorted out.
Can I ask you?
Okay. Please call downstairs and ask
Wow.
one of the officers to come up.
Can I ask you what crime have I committed?
I didn't ask you. I asked you to stop filming because we don't allow private information to be filmed.
But that isn't private.
Okay.
Those are pictures.
It's that's not pictures. There's other information over there that she doesn't
So
want.
why do
don't
you guys
film.
have private information?
We're
And
not
who is
gonna
this
do
over here recording? I'm just curious.
Okay, I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
you.
can I ask you that? Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, you
I'm
can
actually
FOIL
about to
request.
leave.
Okay, you can FOIL request any
No,
information you
actually-
want for who works in the town hall.
Yeah, but then how am I gonna know what her name is?
You can ask-
Think about it. I could file a FOIA request for this young lady
Like
right
I
here, right?
asked you your information and I'm not familiar who it is, correct? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to step out.
But you have a name to work with, correct?
I'm asking you to step out or I'll escort you out.
Please do
Are
not
we
raise your
clear?
voice.
Okay,
I would just like to. Please do not touch
let's go.
me.
Please leave the
Do
suite.
not touch me again.
Leave now.
Do not touch me
Leave.
again, ma'am.
Leave.
Okay.
I'm giving you a direct order to leave the
You're
building.
giving me an unlawful direct
No, I'm
order.
not. You're not
Okay.
welcome here anymore. This is now you're being told to leave. Leave.
First off, this is yo. Are you serious? Are you serious?
I asked you to step out.
Yo.
Let's go.
Excuse me. Do not touch me, please.
I asked you to stop
Sir,
filming private
back
information in there. You refuse.
All right, so I'm going to take a guess that most of us were surprised that this lady would go as that far as tossing his ass out the office. Right on. This is the attitude you got to have with them. Listen to me. Understandable, that this guy here is having a hard time understanding that he's being kicked out, okay? But if you're being told 2-3 times to get out, and then if you feel that your rights are being violated or whatever the case may be, then you go talk to that person's superior, okay? But just to stand there, okay, stand there and act stupid that you're not going to move, you're not going to budge, hey, she did the next best thing. She physically escorted him out, okay? He brought that shit upon himself. Realistically, when he was recording the paperwork on that employee's desk, okay, and that lady came over and flipped the pages upside down or whatsoever, right there he should have stopped recording, the shit on the desk or whatsoever, okay? But no. He continued to do it afterwards, after he wanted to throw that little bullcrap about the onus is on you to create privacy. Well, this is her way of creating privacy, okay? Listen, first of all, they're getting away with the right to record employees while they're working, right? They're getting away with that. They don't have the right to record what's on the employee's desk, okay? The personal information and all that crap, okay? Now, maybe if they were to give a heads up like, hey, I'm coming to your city hall to record and I want to show my viewers what's going on. This way, they have the heads up and they could tell the employees, listen, we got somebody coming in with that's going to be recording. So make sure that if you guys got any kind of paperwork on your desk that has personal info, people's personal info, put it away. But these guys don't want to do that, guys, because they feel they're taxpayers. They feel they have every right to go there when they want to and do what they want to do. But they got to understand, you can't expect that employee to jump at, okay, we got some guy here immediately. Let's start, he's recording, so let's start putting our shit away. These guys are working. These people are working. And then you're going to just go in there and start recording the paperwork that they got on their desk? Really? Come on, and expect no confrontation out of that? But come on. Hey, we all know, I've said it already, these guys go into City Hall from the get-go. Something has to pop off. Something has to be interesting for the people to click on the video, just like I did. This is why I found the video interesting. This is why I chose to share it with you guys, because he got physically put out. Okay, now I'm sure he's not seeing it my way. Okay, he's upset at the fact that he got escorted out. But again, I say he brought that shit upon himself. Okay, after that lady flipped the pages over, again, after giving that little bullshit speech about, the onus is on you to create privacy, what did he do, guys? He went right back to recording the desk and all this shit. Okay, come on now, he's intentionally screwing with them. Give a little bit of respect if you want to be treated with respect. And damn, it caught me the first time I watched this video. I was shocked. I said, "Oh shit! Look at this lady. She went hands on." And this is the way. I hate talking like this because it makes me look like I'm going against my people. Okay, these guys, we all supposed to be together. We're all in the same boat here, guys, okay? But these guys want to be above, in my opinion. They want to be above. They want to sit on the top perch, while us, the regular normal people, are on the bottom. And no, guys, we're all in the same boat. We're all equal here. Okay, these assholes are taking it to the next level, playing freedom fighter, when in reality they're just doing this shit just to make a buck. Okay, the subscribers, they're all full of shit. They're in a world of their own too with the frauditors or whatsoever. So we the people have to take we have to do our part to make things we got to make shit get back to normal, guys, because I don't want to live in a world where these guys are going to be roaming around free and doing the shit they're doing. Trust me, guys, we've already noticed that they're getting tired of the post office, they're getting tired of city halls. Now they're standing in front of people's homes, like SGV News in front of that complex, recording the girlfriend and the boyfriend that were putting a microwave into the vehicle. So come on, they're already standing in front of people's personal homes, private homes, doing this bullshit. Shit that we thought would never happen is happening. So we need to start doing our part, guys. I'm going to repeat it. We need to do our part. You got every city has a state legislator. Guys, download the videos. The videos that you see of this bull crap, download it on a thumb drive. Go to your local state rep. Let's do our part, guys. If we expect to see an end to this or slow it down, we got to do our part. Go to your state local rep. Give them a thumb drive of the videos that we're seeing here, guys. Every video we see some type of drama, and I think the government, unfortunately, the government is not seeing it the way we see it. So we need to get our state local reps involved. That's the way I see it, guys. Let's get back to the video. Enough of my rambling. Let's see more of him getting tossed around, manhandled by this little lady here, who happens to be the chief of police. Oh my God.
Correct. I'm asking you to step out or I'll escort you out.
Please do not raise your voice.
Okay.
I would just like to, please do not touch me.
Please leave this.
Do not touch me again.
Leave now.
Do not touch me again, ma'am.
Leave.
Okay.
I'm giving you a direct order to leave the building.
You're giving me an unlawful direct
No,
order.
I'm not. You're not welcome here anymore. Now you're being told to leave. Leave.
First off, this is, yo, are you serious? Are you serious?
I asked you to step out.
Yo.
Let's go.
Excuse me, do not touch me, please.
I asked you to stop
Sir,
filming private
back
information in there. You refused to do so.
Identify yourself, please.
Officer Hotel,
Stop getting close to me.
Is he under arrest?
No, I've been asking him to leave. He's been asked to leave.
Sir,
Can you please
I'm filing a FOIA request right here.
FOIA
Can you
request
guys
is
please
filed.
give me space?
Can you please leave?
I asked him to leave 4 times. He's refused to do so.
Is that a lawful order? I
Yes,
am
it was
trying
a
to conduct
lawful order.
business.
No, there was
Can
no
I get your name and
business
badge
filming.
number, please?
Right here.
Can I get your name and
Filming
badge
private
number?
information that we were asked not to film. So
I'm in
step
a
out.
public area, sir.
Yes, sir.
And that's
Can
the
I-
supervisor's suite. The door's closed. I asked you
Now
to
you've been
leave.
asked to leave the
I am
town hall.
trying to ask her,
Yeah, and I told you my name, Chief Rudzinski.
may I speak?
Nope.
Because you
I've
put your
asked you to
hands
leave.
on me.
I asked you to
You-
leave.
you
so
just-
I did. I escorted you out the door.
All right, I'm going to
Whichever-
file charges of harassment
You can feel free to
for
do that.
you, okay?
Feel free.
Because that's what you just did.
Because I asked
Assault
you
and
to leave
battery.
4 times. That's not
You
assault
put your
battery.
hands-
You might
you-
want to learn the New York State penal law.
There's no battery in New York State. You're
Okay.
right, but you did
Correct.
assault me.
No,
You
that's
did
not assault.
harassment. Either way, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I don't.
The chief of police.
I would like to have a Where's the chief of police?
I
This
just
is
told
the
you
chief
who I
police.
was. You asked me, and I said Chief Rudzinski. You have it on film. Why don't you play it back?
Are you the chief of police?
I told you that already. Twice. Now this is 3 times.
Okay, so
Hands on
not,
your back, please. Blow right here. Thank you.
sir. What? What do you mean? I have a right to put my hands wherever I feel
Let's
like
go.
it.
No,
Can
right
you
now,
please
no.
identify yourself verbally?
You're not
Verbally.
welcome to go into this
Verbally.
building. Okay.
Verbally.
You've been
Can you
asked to
please-
be
can
removed
you-
from the town
can you
supervisor's
please-
office, and now you're being
Okay.
asked to leave.
So you know about the penal law, right? Right? Do you know 240.65? Unlawful prevention of access to records? Well, that's what you're committing.
No.
If you unlawfully
You have a
remove
FOIA
me,
request right
all
there,
right,
sir.
and I don't
You've been
have,
told how to fill it out.
I'm gonna fill
Okay.
out in here though.
You can fill it out right in the lobby.
In
not
here.
in the supervisor's office.
I'm not going to the supervisors.
That's-
You know why I went there?
Why, sir?
to speak to the town
And
supervisor
I told you he wasn't
for
here,
a reason.
And you can make an appointment, I told you.
And then why did you ask me to leave?
Because you were filling
What
private
lawful
information
reason? From a
that's
public
not-
area?
That you were going.
I was in a public
towards your desk and
space.
filming things,
I was in a public
and I
space.
asked you to
What?
cease
Tell me
and
what?
desist.
All right. What penal?
Correct?
What are you talking about? Penal law, right? What
I'm not
crime
talking
have
about
I
law.
committed?
I'm telling you, I told
What
you.
crime have I committed?
The problem is, I told you leave a facility, a building.
Unlawfully.
There was a closed door.
I'm a citizen.
No, that's not unlawfully.
it's
You're
not-
missing
first
it.
of all,
It's called trespass. At
Trespass
this point, when you've been asked to
during
leave a
business hours,
location
when I'm
because
trying to
you're filming
conduct
something
legal
that-
and lawful business.
I'm not going to do this anymore.
Listen, you're
But
trying to
take
violate
your
my
video camera.
constitutional rights.
Okay.
Okay, my First
Okay.
Amendment right.
Okay.
Freedom
And
of the
you have
press.
your document you
Okay,
need.
so you
You've
know
been
so much
told to
about the
make an
penal law,
appointment with the
right? You know
supervisor.
so much about
I
the
told
penal law,
my
then you know
name.
about the
You have
Constitution.
his name, so now
I
you
don't
can
have his
leave.
name. He said unprofessionally,
It's right here.
and you're the chief of police. He should identify himself.
He
He
did.
said right
Play
here.
your
You know,
camera back.
he said
answered
right
you
here.
the
He
first
said
time.
it's
No.
right here.
The first time he answered
Can I get
you.
your name? GS. How do you pronounce your last name?
Hoteling, Officer Hoteling.
He already
badge
told
number
you that.
24. Thank you.
I did tell
And
you
you.
that. Officer LaFortune, badge number 54.
Thank you for
If you-
identifying
If you
yourself.
want to play back your camera when you
Appreciate
get
that
home on
much.
your couch, you'll hear
On
that
my
he
couch.
answered you.
Okay.
And I already addressed who I was
All
3
right.
times.
So the chief of police. So you think you have a right to put your hands on citizens?
I asked you to step out of a
But can you
room.
tell me what law, what penal law
Because you were
I've
told
committed?
to leave.
And that's what that
And
was
you were told
lawful?
to leave, and once you're not wanted somewhere long, it's called trespass.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
You have
So I'm
to,
gonna ask
you have to
for the
knowingly.
4th or 5th time,
Okay, you have to
ask you to
knowingly
leave, or we'll escort you
trespass.
out.
I have business here.
What business do you have?
Wow, you're not listening to me, miss.
I asked you to fill your
I
phone
said,
out here.
I'm out here. You said you wanted me to fill it outside of the town supervisor's office.
suggested you go to
and
the
I
lobby,
am.
actually, if you wanna
You
play the camera
suggested.
back.
You suggested.
Right.
I'm respectfully going to fill it out wherever I can
Fine.
that's open
Find
to
a
the
spot.
public.
We're done
Okay?
with that. Let him fill it out of here.
Thank you. Can
You're
I
not
get your
welcome back.
badge number, please? I mean, excuse me.
You already have my name.
No, I want your card.
requested.
Your card. I would like your card, please. Oh, matter of fact, since we're here,
make sure you
let's
go
fill
back
out.
into this
Hold on.
office, sir.
Let's make sure that we fill out a harassment report here because she put her hands on me. Yes. So can I get the? Can we take care of this?
If you'd like to-
Oh, excuse me. Can I get you to identify yourself, please?
Assistant Chief Riker.
Chief Riker.
Assistant
Chief Riker. Yes. Thank you. A badge number. Do you have a badge number? And who's this young lady right here that's been filming me the whole time?
Okay, we're all set, guys. Thank you.
Not really. I want to file charges here. Harassment.
Contact the New York State Police.
Okay. All right. Don't erase that because I'm going to FOIA request it. Okay? And it's a crime to erase it. Awesome. Take a good picture. I'll smile for you. But you, ma'am, you're the chief of police. I'm going to file charges on you. Yeah, I didn't need you to tell me again something I already know. Because you guys are not going to do your job here, right? Right.
All right, so let me say that normally I would cut the video off right here. I'd end it right here, okay? What I wanted to share with you guys, I've shared it, and I want your input. I want your thoughts on it. But let me just add, because he stood there. Oh, my God. He stood there for a while, bitching and moaning. Listen to me. The fact that he got put out of that office by this nice-looking little old lady, and she's not that old, but I'm just saying, the fact that he got put out, escorted out by this lady, that triggered him. It hurt him, guys. It hurt him major. That I'm surprised he even uploaded the video, okay? Because he truly looks like a chump here. And in my opinion, and I'm not saying this because I despise what frauditors do, my opinion, she had every right to do so. Okay? Again, I'm going to repeat myself. Again, I'm going to repeat it. The fact that she flipped the pages over, that alone should have told him, don't record the shit that's on the desk. But he continued to do it. He continued to do it because he wants to prove that I can do it. I don't care what you guys say. Like they like throwing that bullshit. The onus is on you to create privacy. I'm going to do it because I can do it. Okay? A normal individual would have realized, okay, this shit is personal people's info on there. Let me not record that. Okay? They're supposedly recording the employees. That's who they're supposedly targeting, right? Not the paperwork. The paperwork, to me, is just another way of them trying to egg the people on. Hey, but I wanted to leave this, like I said, normally I would cut this out, but I'm going to leave it on here because I want you to see the bitch in him came out, guys. The bitch in him came out. Let me know your thoughts on the video, and I will see you in my next video.
The chief of police. The chief of police is clearly a tyrant that thinks that they could put their hands on citizens. Interesting. Well, you just earned yourself a lawsuit. Quite a few tyrants. You're definitely setting a bad example for the rest of the police department. But don't worry, you're going to learn today. Good try with the intimidation, though. That was a good try. On somebody else, they probably would have folded like a chair. But not me, sorry, because I know my rights. And that's why I'm still here, right? Exactly. You don't have to know everything about the law. Not as a citizen, at least. But for you, you should know. And you should know better. There's no expectation of privacy in public. Yeah, you see what happens? She tried to hit me with some penal law, but then when I hit her with that penal law, 240.65, when I hit her with that penal law, she knows that she be in trouble for violating, which if you guys don't know, it's unlawful prevention of access to public records. So yeah, so she knew better when I said that to leave me alone. See, she didn't think that I was informed about the penal law, that she could just spit whatever she wants, and I'm just gonna back down. Interesting. Not this one, sorry.
How are you? I talked to somebody a little while ago about my neighbor's ticket.
Not this one, tyrant. We'll call you Miss Tyrant, because I forgot your name already.
Great. You did good.
Sorry about the camera angle. I had to put stuff away. All right, so we're outside. Just had to deal with some ridiculous police officers, East Greenbush police officers to be exact. Had to deal with a tyrant chief of police, put her hands on me. And I hope you guys saw that, because I put the camera at an angle where you can see her physically touching me. She had no right to put her hands on me. And then when I want to make a report for harassment, yeah, you know, and she's right. There's no assault in New York State, unfortunately. There's no assault and battery. Okay, I just said the wrong thing, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, I was pumped up. You know what I mean? But it's harassment. Okay, I think there's harassment to the first, to the second, to the third degree. So, you know, she harassed me, period, because there's no assault. So keep that in mind. Okay, when you have to defend yourself from somebody who's being irate or whatever, and they're trying to physically harm you, okay, you better defend yourself for sure. Because they're not going to get charged for assault or anything like that. They're just going to get charged with harassment. So you're better off defending yourself, whether you can or not, okay? As long as it's in self-defense. But she's right when it comes to that part, the harassment, but still, I have a right to file harassment charges. And what happened? What happened to the officers? Did they do anything? Of course not, because that's their boss, all right? So they're just as bad as her, period. And I've met some decent or even good chief of police. There's one in Scotia. I've only met him one time, don't get me wrong. When I went and did a video over there in Scotia at the police station, as well as the town hall or village hall that they have in Scotia. I forgot the guy's name. His first name is Dan. And he was an awesome chief of police. Very sociable. You know, that's how they're supposed to be. But this one right here, I ain't even gonna front. I can't even remember her name. You know, it's a good thing I was filming and stuff like that, because she did say her name, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna make sure everything's in the description when it comes to the officers that showed up, you know, whoever I interacted with. But other than that, to me, it was a horrible experience. I'm going to be filing harassment charges on her. She's not going to get away with this. I'm not going to tolerate this. Nobody should have to tolerate that. She got butthurt is what happened. She got in her feelings because what? Because I didn't want to stop filming something that I have a right to film because I was in a public space. Like, come on, it was publicly accessible. You got private information all over the place, clearly. All the time you guys are doing this. You know, even if like I explained to her, even if I wasn't filming, like, you still should have that stuff put away because I can see that stuff. But, you know.